find us. Let me send a message. Okay, let me send a message real quick.
And they were great to play with.
First do this.
They were blast
also.
walking with.
Just-
Oh yeah, this
two,
is good.
two guys, a guy and a
They
lady.
were awesome. Carol hit some unbelievable second shots on the ring. It was.
Telling you.
I was right off the tee.
All right.
I got how many? I got 2 parts, 2 or 3 parts.
Yeah, we got.
All right.
I got 2 bars.
Still making gnocchi.
And I had a couple birdie shots, but I missed it.
I had a par 3 that I put right next to the hole about 10 feet away.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Beautiful
So
shot.
we're
with
gonna
a,
go
with
to.
a, with a 7
Put that
iron.
on
Yep.
post.
Right there. 3 putted it. I was like, that was so good.
There's nothing worse, man.
I
I've done that.
I overshot it, and then I had about a 5-foot putt, and then I just ripped it. And I was like,
There is nothing worse.
I had it was it was over water too. They would put it right into the hole, 10 feet away.
I told you I did that last time I was at. Really hard hole.
Sorry.
I rope a drive down the middle. I have about 135 yards in.
Okay.
I hit an 8
All right.
iron, maybe 140 yards, hit an 8 iron, 4 feet from the hole. Putting for birdie. This little straight putt, and I just yanked it, missed it. It was like,
All right.
That's happened to me too. I was when we were on a par 4. It was like a 319, something like that, and I did drive.
Okay.
And I tried.
All right.
it is, it's frustrating.
Okay.
We're back.
We're back. Sorry for that. And Barb, if we lost you, my apologies. And anybody else, thank you for your patience. And by the way, what we'll do when we make this a video is I will have to
Splice it.
splice them. I don't know if I can. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to ask my tech guy, Matt. And then if I can splice it, then
You guys can get something to drink if you want.
the chat will be gone, of course. Yeah. Do you want to get some water there?
Or whatever.
Yeah. And I have wine glasses there for the dinner. Thank you for coming over, by the way. I figure in making this, like, it'd be much better shared. By the way, we had not been in probably 2 years, for no reason there's just too many places in the city to go to, which is I call city problems, right? When there's all these places you want to go to. But we went to Osteria. They have a fabulous happy hour. I haven't.
On Saturdays.
They have it every day of the week.
Every day.
Every
Yeah.
day.
Until 7 on Saturday.
The times are a little different each day, and you can sit on their outside section, but it's covered for the happy hour stuff. So we sat outside, and it was a little chilly. They actually had heaters, and it rained, but it was covered, so it was totally fine. But the food was fabulous. We had really good stuff. We had some octopus, and then we had, what else did we have?
Pasta.
Oh, we had some cacio e pepe, and we had.
One of their pizzas.
Oh, we had this. We had one of their pizzas. They had 2 pizzas. They have their regular, basil, margarita, and then they have one of like a seasonal one. So the seasonal one had some ricotta and some oyster mushrooms on it, which we got, and then we had their. It was called a grilled broccolini Caesar, which was really interesting.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was very good.
But
So,
then,
and then go ahead.
then
Oh, then
we
after,
left there,
we've been wanting to go to South,
south.
which is like right a block down.
It's like a
Jazz club. It's a
Jazz club.
And
So cool.
it was so cool.
We just went
and
in there
it's
for a drink.
beautiful inside, and we just got a drink and listen to this, Barb. I don't know if you're here still, Barb, but sweet potato beignets.
Oh
Oh,
my
I saw
god.
that.
Oh my gosh,
That sounds
they
incredible.
were so good. And it had some ice cream, and then it had like this Jamaican rum sauce that was at the bottom. It was so good. So that was our dessert. So it was really fun. It was a very
South
fun.
is a really
I want to go there
pretty
sometime for
place,
the
too.
jazz, but we just wanted to check it out since we were so close. So definitely going back there.
Absolutely.
I know. So they have all like Southern food there. So fried chicken and like
All right.
lots of. All right. You're the best. Seriously. You totally you totally leveled up. By the way, for those of you, if anyone's just joining us, this is part 2 of the live stream because the original one glitched out. So I'm going to finish. We might have lost all of our people, but we're going to finish it just so I can put it together somehow as a video. So these have all been made now. And what we're going to do next is we're going to cook them and we are going to toss them in the sauce. Now, I feel like there's going to be too much gnocchi for sauce, but we shall see. We'll leave some out if it seems silly.
We can always
And
do,
I'm going to use that bench scraper. Yeah, but I think, well, we might have plenty of food though too, so we can always add. We can always do we have sage. We can do the
Sage. What are you
the
looking for?
sage butter if we want.
Your what? Did you bring it in? Oh. Yeah,
Well,
that's right.
call it. Have David call it. Okay, let me put this away. Get this ramped up. And then I'm going to use my bench scraper to actually get this all tidied up. All right, so these are going to go over here. Oh, it's right here, babe. Is it this one? Right here?
Yep.
He found it. All right, so let me get my bench scraper. Hey,
You
Matt,
find it?
if you want, Maddie, would you mind opening the wine? Oh, never mind. You don't look like you want to open the wine. What's he say? No, it's. What do you need? No. You don't have to, David.
I got it. Give me. Which one? Give
It's
me.
in the fridge. So this is a rosé from Poder Liver Pea, but it's dark. It's a dark rosé.
What do I do with this thing?
Is everything okay? Okay.
What do I do with this?
I don't know. Ask your son. I have no idea.
What's up?
And I can help you with that, by the way, Matt.
What's up?
It's an interesting little top.
I got it.
Oh, that's a really good knife. Please don't use the really good
All
knife
right,
on
it's
that.
fine.
Okay.
There we go.
Looks like a wax seal.
Yeah,
Oh.
All right. So let's get
that's
this.
kind of cool.
All right. Did you get it?
Kinda.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
I almost went into cheese.
That would have been
That
bad.
was close.
And we'll get the cheese on the table. Let me find that one little spoon. Would you mind putting the cheese on the table?
I'm doing the wine.
Could you just put the cheese on the table for me, please? All right. So we'll get these cooked. So I'm going to bring this over here. So you can see what's going on here. All right. So we've got our pasta. This is almost coming back to a boil. Here's our sauce so far, so you can see how that's going. You'll see that. So you can see some of the liquid has reduced.
I think we need
I'm
new.
going to take out the herbs. We take these out. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to give it a little taste to check for seasonings.
Do we pour the wine? No pour the wine?
Yeah, people can. All right.
No.
Give it a little taste.
We'll pour it there. Okay.
Oh, that's very good. It needs a little pepper. A little pepper.
I'm telling you, there's not going to be anybody left in this race. There's been so many crashes.
Is it crashing
I
again?
don't know.
No, not yet.
Oh, there's so much positivity in the room.
Indy 500. Well, I mean, that's just the reality of the Indy 500.
Oh, you're talking India. I thought you were talking my stream.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no, no.
All right, so our water is boiling. So we're going to get those added. Put this over here.
Last like 5 laps and everyone's starting crazy.
All right, and so we're just going to ease these in. Easier said than done. Oh my. That go. Come on. Look, I want to get it a little bit more rolling than it is. And you know what? I'm going to actually put this on something else to get it in. Okay, let me see. Let's do it on this. There we go.
So I hit the shutter shot.
That's better.
It lands like right about probably 70 yards from the hole.
Okay,
Great. So
so we can get those in this way. This will make them go in a little bit easier.
It's a beautiful pitch. It's a beautiful pitch to me, like straight
Okay.
on the green, and then it clips a tree branch.
I'm going to do them in 2 batches, I think.
And then
So they should take just about 2 or 3 minutes to cook. So let me set the timer.
it's amazing how you can have such great shots and then just one
There we go.
and you ruin it. It's just
Okay, so let me show you how those look. So you can see. And typically with gnocchi, hi Barb, good to have you back. And typically with gnocchi, once they rise, it means they're done. And there's our sauce. Oh, is Archie on? Here, I'll take a look. Let me see. Archie, taste testing, 1, 2, 3. I know. Oh my gosh, gotta love streaming issues, right, Arch? So if you're just joining us, we have already made our sauce, our white ragu, and here are our potato gnocchi that we made. And we're doing the first batch here, and then we're going to put them right into the sauce, do our second batch, and put as many as seem like they'll fit over there, and decide something else to do with those. There we go. All right. Meanwhile, while they're cooking, I'm going to get the salad ready. And leave this there. Okay. So letting those come to rise. Let's see. Getting a salad. Let's see how the gnocchi are doing. Let's see. Okay. Oh, they're starting to float. They are starting to float. They'll be ready in just a minute. Let me get some more lettuce in my salad. Yeah.
Oh, it's really hot.
What's really hot? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put this in here. Okay. So our gnocchi are almost ready. Just going to get this into here. And I think we can put them into, they are ready. Look at this, friends. They are swimming up top, which means they are ready. So we're going to put those into here now. And I'm going to bring this close. It's when they float, yes. There we go. Get those in. I think some merged and became one because they were a little sticky.
Oh, yeah, they did. All right, well, big gnocchi.
Well, big gnocchi. And then I'm going to get this back up so I can cook the rest of them. I'm going to get this one stirred. So let's look over here.
Do you want me to do anything with like butter stuff or no?
Nope. But would you do me a favor? Can you put that lettuce into that clamshell for me, please? The lettuce that's in the towel there.
Oh.
There we go. And I'm going to let that water come back. Oh, look how nice. Look how nice this looks.
See, we don't need this lettuce?
Not there. I have the lettuce already I need. Multitasking here, friends, because I have a salad going. So we are going to add a little bit more gnocchi to this once the other ones are done. I think the rest we'll do in a sage butter, but we'll do that off stream. Oh, and I see some herbs. Remember, I didn't want any of the whole herbs here. I don't care if there's a little bit rosemary, but the big ones I wanted to get out. So here's some sage there. Okay. It won't kill you, obviously, but I'm going to take that out. All right. So there we go. Take a look at that, by the way. Look at how good that looks. Oh, my goodness. And we have Parmesan cheese that we'll be adding. Wow.
That
Okay.
looks really good.
Pardon me.
I'm sorry.
Okay, it does look good. Okay, so we need this to be boiling up here. Let me see, it's still not boiling. Oh, come on, water. I think it's just about there. I'm gonna get my gnocchi transferred over here like I did, because that seemed to work well. Oh, that isn't working at all. 1 second. I think I didn't put enough flour. Oh, there we go. Okay.
You gonna cook that too?
Yep. Yeah, you can't just leave it like this. All right, friends, I'm just separating some if you want to get that stuff. I don't think we had enough flour. Some of them are sticking, friends. Watch out, I'm going to go here.
If you want me to do that, while
Nope.
you cook.
That's okay. I kind of need to be involved in this part. Thank you, though. So if I did this again, I would have added a little more flour. I think I didn't add enough flour. I think they're going to result into being super tender, but they also are sticking a bit, which I'm not super happy about. So yes, and we did cover them with quite a bit of flour when we put them on the plate, but definitely mine are softer than Rosanna's were that she made us. That we formed into gnocchi. So that is kind of what I've learned from this. And friends, when you're cooking, as long as you're learning, right, that's the important part. So that is what, oh, that one fell. I lost a gnocchi. Can we get those in? And let's just get these guys in as best we can. So these, hopefully they will separate once they're in the pot. And one lost on the floor. Oh, babe. There we go. No, it's fine. So, hon, if you want to do this stuff here, babe, that way it's out of the way, that would be awesome. And I think I just get that citrus over there.
So you want?
Is that citrus on the knife over there? All right, so let's go in here and let's break these up a bit.
She's talking. Citrus on
We're going to wait till they float. Okay. See. Okay, almost there, friends. Almost there, family.
So you're hydrating?
What's that?
You're hydrating?
Okay. So what we're doing in the meantime is getting a salad ready, so we can have some salad.
No, that's Mom's.
So I'm going to. Did you guys taste it?
Taste what?
The wine?
Oh, I did. It's good.
You like it?
Yeah.
So some salt and pepper.
So that is yours, you said.
I think that's Mom's.
Salt and pepper, and then all I'm going to do for this is just put on some real balsamic vinaigrette that my sister, or balsamic vinegar that my sister got from Italy when she was there last year, and some olive oil. This is the stuff she had gotten me, so we're going to drizzle a little bit of that on our salad. It's nice and thick, which is lovely. And then some good olive oil. And I like to use this stuff from Riverwards, our nearby market. It's excellent. So drizzle that olive oil on. And that's all she wrote. There we go. Okay, let's see how they're doing. Whoopsie.
Sure
Ooh,
don't
they're
want me to
starting
make
come.
anything like a butter sage thing?
Not right now.
Okay. Well, no, I just didn't know if you wanted.
No, we're going to start with this, and then if we need another course, we'll do another course. There we go. So I think they are all to the top, and we're going to add some of those over here. Not all of them, but some of them, and I'm going to keep some
You
in
said,
a separate one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Archie said they look excellent.
Thank you, Arch. Where's the other, hon, where's the white bowl that the gnocchi dough was in? No, the original white bowl.
Oh.
There were 4.
It's in
It
there.
was, we need that for the table. I was going to use that for the table.
Okay, I'll wash it.
That would be awesome. Thank you. All right, and let me get these extra ones in here. So I think those are ready, and I think we can add them. So I'm going to add a few more here. Oh, some of these are misshapen. Oh my goodness. These are definitely not the pretty ones.
It's fine.
Definitely not the pretty ones. That's what we'll do. And then these, what we'll do is we're going to put in here.
For another time.
Well, yeah, I can even afterwards cook them up in some quick butter. I just don't want them to overcook. Actually, you know what? That might just make that work.
What?
Let me see. All right, so let's get this stirred. We can turn that off. We don't need the heat on anymore. So there we go. Oh my goodness. So this was the first dish we had in Italy after we had made our pasta class. I have my tech guy helping, which is awesome. Can you come over every time?
I don't know about that.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in one of the bowl that was just done. We'll put that in. We'll dish some of this up and do a little tasting on screen before we sit down with our family. Okay. And you know what I just thought of, babe? Can you bring over the cheese? Because we probably should sprinkle a little bit of cheese on this, right?
Right there. Oh, you already put it to the table.
Turn off that. Okay. Thank you, babe. All right. So here, I'm going to put a little bit of cheese. Do you want to get a little fork for each of us? A lot of cheese. What the heck? So there we go.
No
The
such thing as too much cheese.
homemade potato gnocchi with the white ragu from our experience at the pasta and wine course at
I don't know.
Decugnano de Barbi. I think it's going to be screaming hot, so be careful.
Pretty
They're
darn
just a
good.
little soft, which is not surprised because
It's pretty good.
I would add, so if I did it again, I would add more flour because I was so afraid of making them tough that I didn't and overworked, but I think it could definitely use a little more flour. It doesn't taste bad, but you know what I mean, like texture-wise. They almost have the texture of ricotta gnocchi,
It's really good.
you know?
From the what?
Ricotta
Oh, gotcha.
gnocchi. All right, so friends, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Archie and Barbara, and anyone else who came. I appreciate that. Everything is down below, the recipe. Again, what I would do, my takeaway, having not made these, since Rosanna had the dough all ready for us before we made the gnocchi, is I would definitely add enough flour so that it was more workable. Because I feel like, I just feel like it was a little harder to work and make into the gnocchi. And so I would change that.
Yeah,
So, but
very good though.
the sauce is amazing. If you don't want to make homemade gnocchi, you can buy some good ones that you know of and just make the sauce and call it a day.
The sauce is great.
Absolutely. So friends, our next live stream will be next weekend where we're doing a takeout try or buy from a well-known sandwich place here in the city. So, but that's it for now. Have a wonderful weekend. And until we eat again, bye friends. Thanks Archie. Thanks Barb.
Bye.